Ms. Moore, for letting me record our meeting today. We can, I guess, go ahead and get started. Last time we'd met, you were sharing with me the issue that you were concerned about implementing the new billing system and the response that the ladies in your billing department would have because it was a change. And, we'd come up with some ideas and decided on, that a few things and see if the providers would be okay with you starting that. So I guess the purpose of today's meeting would just be to see, where you're at with it, how you're doing, what's working, what's not working. So,
well, I talked with the doctors, the providers, and they like the ideal. They like the ideal for training next week. We're going to shut down half a week, or half a day, and we're going to buy the girls lunch, which they love. Something free.
I love lunch for free.
Yes,
I don't like
they love food.
I love the lunch for free too. So.
And they get to pick what they want. They usually like Akita, so we buy them Akita.
Buy them Akita. Yeah. And how many of them are there again?
There's four in the billing system. We're going to let the girls in the front take in the training too, because they have to put some of the stuff in the front desk girl. And the doctors like shutting it down and bringing in the new tech guys to do the training for us.
Okay.
So we like that ideal too. And they're willing to pay for it, so
yeah.
We went with that ideal.
So they're paying for lunch and paying for the tech guy. What about the second day? We kind of talked about them coming in training and then the tech guy, Roger, coming in for the rest of the week or for a day after. Are you all going to go with that, or
we're just going to do it the half a day?
Okay.
And shutting it down for half a day and letting the girls let them be off half of the day and close the office for that half of the day and buy their lunch and go from there.
Okay, so not doing the tech guy for an extra day this time.
No.
Okay. And another thing we talked about was the incentive program. And like, I think what we said was doing like within a month if they reached that milestone that you were talking about, because the money would come in quicker, then the whole office would get lunch as an incentive. Is that something y'all?
Well, what we're going to do, at first everybody was uncomfortable with it, of course, because of the change. Nobody likes change. So we used to give away cards, Walmart cards, employees, favorite employee of the month, and give them a Walmart card, give them a gift card to someplace. And so we're going to kind of go back to that and see and evaluate it after that, see if that helps, because we've stopped doing that.
Okay.
See if that might help.
So what y'all talked about, instead of doing like the lunch thing, we're just going to go back to drawing gift cards?
Yeah, so we just do one employee a month. That way we can spread it out and continue.
And it'd be like ongoing.
Yes.
Right, because I know you said one of your concerns before was the turnover with, the really good, what you consider the really good and highly trained ladies working with you leaving because of frustrations, and that's what you're trying to do.
Getting discouraged, and the older system, you have to keep up with a lot of stuff, a lot of paperwork. So this new system is going to work out for us because of the electronic part of it. So the girls, after they learn it, they will like it better. I believe they will, because it'll be a lot less work for them.
And a half day, like after you talk to Roger, the half day, is that going to be enough time for them to learn the whole system?
Well, we'll just evaluate it and see, because I believe they will be willing to bring them in another day if need to be.
Okay.
To train.
Did you get to look, like last time we talked, you hadn't looked in the system yet and tried it out. Have you gotten to do that?
Yes, and it looked like a good, efficient system, because we can bill out a lot quicker. We can send the claims out electronically. The claims will get paid therefore more quickly. So when the providers are getting the money in, they're going to like that a lot better. And then we'll see when they deposit, they do the direct deposit in it. So I like that part about it. So the electronic system is a lot better.
Okay, and of course the ladies will see that once.
Yes.
Now, will it make it easier on the doctors and the nurses, or will it affect them at all?
Yes, because they can go into the medical records on it, and they can pull up a patient's chart and see the stuff immediately. Just click on the chart notes instead of having to go pull a file and pull it out. It's all electronic.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. I guess, out of the things that we talked about last week, And a lot of it was accomplished, or at least decisions have been made about it. So at this point, like, what issues? Are you having any issues, like getting the ball rolling on anything, or any problems?
No, our concern is more of when it's all going to take place after we get our training, when everything has to shut down to change over to the new system.
Okay, and so what kind of issues could arise when you shut down the system?
Well, mainly when patients come in, you know, if they owe money, what type of insurance, all that stuff that's in there, the girls will have to be able to see that. So we're going to pull the charts, print out stuff ahead of the patients that are coming in, so we'll have that ahead. But just to make sure if they have co-pays, what, you know, kind of insurance they have, what it'll pay for. So that's mainly the big thing.
So the issue was that, you know, trying to keep up with past debts and past, you know, owing, but what you all decided to do is go ahead and pull those and print those off and have those ready for when they come in.
Right.
Okay, so I mean, you've already taken care of that issue.
Yes. Yes.
Are there any other issues that are outstanding, or?
Not that I see right now. There's not any.
Okay. So how are, like, overall implementing the new system and doing the training next week? I mean, it sounds like, you know, that is a huge change in your office. So how are you feeling about it? Are you feeling confident and comfortable, like it's going to work?
I'm excited about it. I believe it'll work. I'm nervous, just wanting to please everybody, that everybody will be happy with the system. But I'm very confident in it. And I believe, you know, it's always better. The newer things are better, quicker, electronic stuff. So, and I believe the providers will be a lot happier that they don't have to call somebody to go look for something while the patient's in the room.
Right.
You know, we'll already have it. So.
I mean, it seems like a lot of the goals that you wanted to accomplish, like, you've taken a lot of steps towards, and, you know, the issues that have arisen, and y'all have answered. So this will probably be our last meeting. Of course, if you need me for anything or for any ideas, you have my number and you're welcome to call me. But this will be our last meeting, and I just want to thank you. I appreciate you for letting me work with you, and it's been a great opportunity.